Hey everyone, Future Nick here. Last time on the Flashback Cartoon Hour, Santi and I were going through the OG series Dragon Ball from 1986, and we ended off on the 22nd World Martial Arts Tournament because our episode ran a little bit long, as our anime episodes usually do. We ended up splitting it into two. So starting off today, we are starting with the 22nd World Martial Arts Tournament, also known as the Tien Shinhan Saga. Enjoy. So Tien and Yamcha form a rivalry. This is like during the preliminaries and they're talking shit. They form a rivalry. Chaozu and Krillin form a rivalry too. Because Chaozu points at Krillin and he calls him short. And then Krillin's like, fuck you, dude. You're smaller than me. And he also calls him bald. And then Krillin's like, you're as bald as me. And then he's like, nah, I got one hair.
Come on, speak if you've got something to say.
Baldy.
Have you looked in the mirror lately? You're not exactly sporting a lion's mane, pal.
You're wrong.
That's it? You've only got one hair, you pasty unicorn.
That's better than none.
But what we don't know at this point is that Chaozu is actually a really powerful, not a psychopath. What's the word I'm looking for?
Telepath.
Psychic. Yeah. Yep.
Dumb, lame. His voice was mad annoying.
But well, Krillin was able to, in their fight, when they finally meet up with each other, he was able to exploit because he realized that Chaozu's a little dumb. He doesn't know his left from his right. He doesn't know how to count. And that really came into fruition because one thing about the crane students is that they know how to fly, and the turtle students don't know how to fly yet. And flying becomes really like a huge thing in Dragon Ball Z to anyone who's seen it. Everyone knows how to fly. But we're watching them first learn it because no one knows it except the crane students. That is a crane.
Again, this is a martial arts technique.
It is. But so going back to the fight with Tien and Yamcha, it's great. They both have, Yamcha showing his moves. He even pulls out the Kamehameha.
I thought Yamcha was going to win at one point.
And when Tien finally beats him and knocks him out, not only that, but we're watching how, ferocious Tien is because for no reason at all, he lands and breaks his leg just to do it.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
Okay, how did he do that? Rochi's been holding out on me.
Yamcha! Look out!
And Tien also...
He got, mad depressed after that.
Yeah, well, that's the last time, Yamcha's relevant.
Yeah.
Because he's just healing for really the rest of the series up until the time skip.
Launch was like, hey, come on, get out of the bed,
well,
dude.
Launch is she fucking loves Tien, dude.
Like, what the fuck? You acting like a pussy-ass bitch.
But
whoa, Launch, it's a kid show.
Chill. But this is actually kind of like a thing. I was going back and watching it, and Tien and Chaozu kind of do this, where one, they found out about the Dodon Ray because Chaozu literally fried a dude. They pulled him away, and he was wrapped up in bandages, and it's because Chaozu used the Dodon Ray and burnt him to a crisp. But he didn't kill him because then he would have gotten disqualified. Then you find out that Tien knocked out Nam who came back from the first tournament, the Indian guy with the village, he showed back up and he fought Tien.
Yeah.
And Tien not only knocked him out, but hurt him so bad where they said, we don't think like he's going to live, but he's never going to be able to fight again. So like there's a certain ferocity to this team. Then you find out because Goku's like, wait a second, the Dodon Ray, why do I know that? Lo and behold, it gets reminded that's Mercenary Tao's special move. When you find out that that's the Shen, the Master Shen's brother, that's when Master Shen's like, I don't give a fuck about the tournament anymore. You guys are going to go out of your way to kill those students because I'm telling you to. Because they're basically assassins.
Yeah.
And that becomes a big deal. So, and let's not forget, too, Master Roshi's still in this tournament.
Oh,
as Jackie Chun.
Yeah.
In fact, I would say it's one of the best fights of the entire tournament is Tien versus Jackie Chun.
Yep.
Because the way that they're just unloading punch after punch after punch on each other is fucking beautiful. I would probably put it as my second favorite fight in that tournament.
In that tournament or the entire series?
No. I'm talking about just the second tournament.
Okay. All right.
What would you... Because obviously we're going to put Tien and Yamcha as one. But what would you say was your second favorite to that?
Either that one or Goku's fight with...
Krillin?
Yeah, dude, because just watching my boys duke it out.
Yeah, and just watching how much Krillin's improved.
I like that over the Tien fight because we were just introduced to Tien, so I was like, fuck him up, Jackie Chun, aka Roche.
But really, and you talked about how Tien has like the most character growth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it was after this tournament where like he's like, oh, maybe I shouldn't train with the Crane people.
Well, it's during. Because it's during the fight with Master Roshi where Master Roshi's like, I see a lot of... Master Roshi, so I didn't realize this until like rewatching it. I thought it was Goku who was kind of doing the Talk no Jutsu, but it's actually Master Roshi who numerous parts throughout the entire series, not just this tournament, throughout different tournaments. He did it with Nam. He did it with Tien, where he's like, I can help you. I see this thing in you. And then, like, actually you see just how sweet and caring, like, yes, he's a perv. Yes, we get that Master Roshi's a perv. But, like, deep down, he actually cares about his students. And then not only that, he just cares about the next generation of fighters.
Tien, you have to stop this. You can't work for the Crane people.
You could do with some humility. I could teach you that, too. It all comes so easy to you, but you must keep a level head if you want to succeed. I can show you how.
You sound like a broken record.
That's encouraging. Now let's hope some of it sinks in.
He looks a little upset. What's he doing?
What's this? Jackie Chun has turned his back on his competitor. Is this some new technique?
As my season ends, so a new one begins.
When Master Roshi gave up the fight in such a Shikamaru type of way. When Shikamaru gave up the fight against Tamari, Master Roshi looked after, because he got back up, so he got hit pretty hard from Tien after, they've been having this amazing and beautiful animated fight. And Roshi just kind of stops and then goes, you know what? And then turns around and then just hops off with his two hands behind him and just hops right off the thing. And Tien's pissed. He's like, I didn't win this fight the fair way. And he's like, no, I understand what's going on. It's up to you guys. You guys are the youth now. And like, you guys have to bring the, fighting mentality.
Seeing Roshi's power, still think Dry would whoop his ass, dude.
I don't know why Roshi didn't bulk up during that second. You remember how like he has those super ripped form?
Because he's old news, my guy.
No. And wait till you get to super because he gets another boost.
Oh, I was about to say, is he relevant in Z?
No, but he is relevant in super. In fact, he's super relevant in super.
Oh, I see what you did there.
He goes into a multiversal tournament with Goku and Tien.
Goku. Oh, Tien, my dog.
Yep.
Is in super.
Yeah.
Let's go, dude.
Yep.
Yeah, I've the FYI guys. I've only seen bits and pieces of Z when I was just waiting for Naruto to come on Toonami. I saw bits and pieces of the Vegeta fight. I've seen bits and pieces of the Frieza fight.
Yeah. So, but
really
I'm just happy now because, and it's. I was the opposite way than most, where like I watched all of Z, didn't know much of like Yamcha or like Piccolo or Tien's like backstories. They were always just kind of like, I mean, Piccolo's really important. Krillin's pretty important, especially during the Namek arc.
I'm interested
but,
to see how Piccolo joins the team.
And once we're done with this, I'm going to show him Dead Zone because technically it's like pseudo canon
I'll take it.
where it's like,
I let Nick, I'm like, show me what's relevant to the story. Like, I want to soak it all in.
yeah,
I don't want to
and,
miss anything.
And for me, what it was is I know most of the Dragon Ball movies up until the most recent weren't considered canon. They were like their own story kind of thing. But Dead Zone works because the villain of Dead Zone comes back in a filler of Dragon Ball Z and is like the main villain of that filler. But so we get to the main fight, Goku versus Tien. Tien's pulling out all the different stops. He's doing his multi-form. He's growing 2 arms out his back.
Oh, yeah.
Multi different forms,
I forgot
dude.
he could do that.
With the influence of his corrupt master removed, Tien renounced his quest for vengeance and recommitted himself to the match, vowing to defeat Goku at all costs. Goku met his opponent's challenge with steely resolve and unwavering determination. In a bid to ensure success, Tien Shinhan called upon the 4 Witches technique. The monstrous power promised to lend him an extra hand. 2 of them.
He's just a fucking badass, and they're really even. You know, the fight is fucking awesome. So much to the point where the entire round gets decided because they're both falling after getting hit from, they're both up in the sky and they both get hit and they're both falling at the same time, and Goku hits the ground first only because he gets hit by a giant truck on the way down. And so Goku loses. This is the second tournament he lost, but Tien's pissed because he didn't win the tournament the way he wanted to. And Tien says to Goku, if we had just fought, you should have won this. You would have won this fight. And, you know, Master Roshi had kind of in between, like during their fight while it was happening, while he was trying to manipulate Chaozu into freezing Goku during the fight, Master Roshi kind of like hit Master Shen with a Kamehameha and he blasted off like he was Team Rocket. So
I feel like that's the last time we see him.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So Tien's now with Master Roshi, everyone. He won. He has all the money. And he's like, you know what? Let me pay for you. He's like, Goku, let me give you half this money. You earned it. And Goku's like, I wouldn't know what to do with that anyways. And he goes, well, let me buy you dinner. And those of you who know,
Goku's
Goku
like, dinner?
Fucking puts food down like there's no tomorrow. And this is where, like, now there's another shift in tone with Dragon Ball because it's the end. Goku realizes that he left his Power Pole and a Dragon Ball back at the tournament like at the stage, and Krillin's like, "Dude, you sit down. You're tired.
Dude,
you
this
just
shit
got
pissed me
through a major fight. Like, I'll go grab it
It
for
like
you."
literally was like right after the tournament.
Like, literally, there no time to no time to rest. But Goku already was like sensing. He's like, "Hey, Krillin, wait!" And Krillin like turned around. He's like, "Yeah, what's wrong?" And Goku's like, I don't know, dude. I don't. Something doesn't feel. You know what? Never mind. All right. Yeah, I'll see you in a little bit.
I know where they're at. I should go. I'm the one who forgot them. Don't be silly. Thanks, Krillin. I'll be right back. Okay. Wait, Krillin. What is it? See you soon. Good luck. Save some for me.
Krillin leaves, and we find out like a bunch of time goes by, and they're like, "Where the fuck is Krillin?" And then something happens where there's like almost like a shatter, and Goku jumps up and runs straight to where like Krillin was. And he finds Krillin dead on the floor. And he finds the announcer who Santi loves. I love him too. We all love him. The world martial arts announcer who was like, this monster came in, killed poor Krillin, and then took a list of all the participants' names.
That's right.
And that's where this arc ends.
Krillin! No, Krillin, I'm here! Wake up!
It was a monster. It came through the window. It took a little ball and list of names from the tournament. It got away.
Krillin! He's gone. He's gone. It should have been me. Please don't go.
What is the identity of Krillin's killer? And for what purpose did it attack? The plot thickens next time on Dragon Ball.
And it's the first time we get a death of a major character.
Yeah, no, I literally, I think we're on the phone because I was definitely I was in my living room.
I think we were watching it on the phone.
Yeah, and I was like, dude, they're killing Krillin? I'm like, nah, he's gonna come back, and you're like, nah, dude. It like takes forever. It literally the whole arc.
He's
out for the whole arc. I was bullshit.
And I remember when it sunk in for you because Bulma took out her capsule and it was like a frozen coffin kind of thing. And she's like, we got to keep the body on ice for when we finally do gather the Dragon Balls and bring them back. And you were like, oh, shit.
I was pissed, dude.
And dude, the bald boy down for the count, man. And that's where we bring in the King Piccolo saga.
Dude, Nick actually spoiled this for me when I first started watching it. That he's like, "Oh, the final villain's Piccolo." I was like, I didn't even know Piccolo was a villain before, because I just knew him from Z. He was on the team. Didn't know he was a villain in Dragon Ball. But you know, they call him Nick Spoils the Scola for a reason. So,
and they never will stop.
Grant calls me that now, just because I've spoiled some Naruto and One Piece for him. Accidentally.
Santi spoils and
Castano,
Manano, Fantano.
This really was. I was glad that this was like one of the. I know they break it up into two arcs, but I'll count it as one arc. I'm really glad this was like kind of like the final arc. Piccolo. The guy looks like an alien. They call him a demon. Nick tells me in later
He's
series,
kind of both.
Yeah, they're like, oh, from another planet. Okay, he's alien, and then I guess recently they just said he's from a demon realm. Alien demon will come an alien demon. I thought it was cool. He recruits, not even recruits. He basically
Demon King Piccolo is his official title.
Demon King. He kind of strong arms Emperor Pilaf into working for him, gathering the Dragon Balls. He's creating these monsters, these eggs. We'll call them his children. Tambourine, Symbol.
Drum.
Drum. I thought Goku fighting
Tambourine.
Yeah, that was a cooler fight than I thought it would be, and I was like, dude, this
Yeah.
arc's gonna be fucking sick. I really no complaints with this arc. What's his?
Because Tambourine's the one who killed Krillin.
Yeah,
So Goku
yeah.
has an axe to grind with him.
Yeah.
And he beats Goku's ass their first meeting,
isn't
too.
Urabara, who's the fat kid?
Yajirobe.
Yajirobe,
So that's what
yeah.
happens is
He's
Goku
hilarious.
immediately like chases Tambourine down. He's like, "You killed my best friend," and Tambourine beats the shit out of him.
Yeah, that's right.
It was you! You killed my friend!
Your point.
He was my best friend, a great warrior. His name was Krillin.
Krillin.
He fought you for the Dragon Ball and you killed him.
Ah, yes. I have never seen anyone so bald act so brave.
And then when like you find out Goku actually survived that,
Yep.
as Tambourine's like, "All right, I'm gonna go kill the rest of the martial arts," and you find out like he's killed
He kills a lot of them.
a lot of them. Nam,
He killed- yeah.
a lot of people. When you there's different points where
That
like, it
dinosaur
shows
pterodactyl
Yep,
guy, yeah, he
yep.
fucked him up. What's it called? That was like really where I was like, dude, like this is the strongest opponent Goku's ever had to face. This is a great way to round up the series. What was I gonna say?
Well, it's because Tambourine is the one. It's not even Piccolo who's killing these guys yet.
I know.
It's Tambourine.
That's
so
what I'm saying. Like this guy.
not only does Goku lose to the minion, he still has to fight the main bad guy. And we should mention too, if you don't know, Piccolo at this point is super old.
Yeah, he's wrinkly, dinky.
His whole point is that he wants to gather the Dragon Ball so that he can wish himself young again,
yeah,
which
in his
will like
prime.
boost his power.
Like when he's like, yeah, boost his power, yeah. And dude, Roshi dies, right? Roshi dies or almost
Yeah.
dies, yeah.
Yep. So you find
kill-
out that
who's the white kid that no one likes?
Chaozu.
Chaozu's dead. Good riddance.
Mm-hmm. So you find out that
Tien almost dies.
Piccolo
That
was previously had attacked and almost took over the entire
Yep.
planet,
Mhm.
but it was Master Shen,
Yep.
Master Roshi,
Mhm.
and both of their masters, Master
Yep.
Muten, who had to team up to take down Piccolo with a special
evil,
move, evil containment wave.
Which was a rice cooker. They storm in a rice cooker. Made me hungry.
It is a rice cooker, but it doesn't have to be a rice cooker. That's just what they have. It's really the technique that does
yeah,
it.
true.
But that
yeah.
technique can kill you. And so the Master Roshi's master gave up his life using that technique to
That's
seal
right, yeah.
Piccolo away.
The Reaper Death Seal.
And so now with Piccolo back, Goku had to like basically train up. He's with Yajirobe and he fights and kills Tambourine this time. Like he has a rematch and he fights him.
They get the sensu beans in the middle of this arc for the first time, I believe. Yep.
So what happens is they basically Piccolo shows up. He's old and he comes down and once again Goku gets his ass beat.
For once, I'm glad I'm hiding.
You won't win. He has to have some weakness.
I believe we've come to the part where you're supposed to grovel and beg for your pathetic life.
I'll never give in to you. Never.
All right, die!
Now is when it really gets good.
And this time he's all defeated. Yajirobe basically takes him and has to crawl back up Korin Tower. Because remember how we mentioned...
That's right. I forgot he carried him.
Remember we mentioned that Goku was looking for the sacred water the first time when he was trying to beat Mercenary Tao, and Korin's like, oh, there is no water. I'm just kidding. Well, he was just kidding about just kidding, because there actually was a sacred water that Goku does go up there and he does drink it, and it does boost his power. In fact, I believe he's able to sense chi at this point. Because before it was kind of like that Kuwabara where like he would get like a weird sensation, but he didn't know what it was. Now it's like he can actually sense the chi of like evil or just people in general. And so, you know, like he had mentioned, while Goku is like recuperating, trying to become stronger, Master Roshi's like, I gotta use the evil containment wave, and he basically teaches it to Tien also. And this is like a little side thing that's going on, and Piccolo finds them. Mind you, I should mention too that Piccolo became young at this point. Oh no, it's in the middle of this, because Piccolo gathers the Dragon Balls and he's making a wish.
They didn't know where Goku was, so like they're like,
Right.
oh, like
It's up
Goku's
to
not
us.
here. Yeah, we have to. And I was getting upset because I'm like, dude, Tien's gonna sacrifice his life. Like, fuck, dude. And he was upset that,
and he was going to.
He literally was going to. He was upset that what's his face died, little white boy.
Well, what happened was Master Roshi like basically drugged Tien and made him fall asleep. He like hit him with some spray that made him knock out, so that he would be the one to give up his life to do the Mafuba, which is also the evil containment wave.
Don't tie my hands, please.
I appreciate your concern for my safety, but I've taken steps to protect myself, including a life-sustaining potion.
But you can't do it! Master, you...
I'm sorry to have to do this, Tien. It's better for you to sleep through this one. Too many lives have been lost already. Your dedication to our cause is admirable. But I must confess, I didn't take a life-sustaining potion. Never touched the stuff myself. Anyway, if I fail, you'll be the only one left to defeat that monster, but only as a last-ditch effort. Your will is strong, but your training is incomplete. Tell Goku I was proud.
But it fails. He doesn't do it the right way. He misses the rice cooker. So Piccolo comes out, and Roshi ends up dying in the process. And it's up to Chaozu, because Piccolo's about to make the wish for like to become young again. And Chaozu comes out and he goes, I wish. And Piccolo just turns and points a finger, and fucking Chaozu blows up. Now he's dead. So now we got 3 dead fighters.
Tell me what it is you desire. At last. I wish for...
Make King Piccolo disappear from this. Tien.
All part of the gang that are all dead. Tien's pissed, dude. You know, you don't fuck with Chaozu. And so Tien goes on his own like avenging tour. And this is where they kind of like all meet back up, where like Yajirobe's not going to do shit because he's kind of cowardly.
He literally was like, oh, these guys are really strong.
Tien's like, I know the Mafuba, so I have to go and do it. But, you know, Piccolo shits out Drum, who's like kind of like a little fat, but like super powerful fighter, even more powerful than Tambourine, who makes pretty, like, it's an even fight at first.
Where's
but
Symbol? Is that later?
Symbol was the one that Yajirobe cut up and eat.
Yeah, okay, all right.
Regardless, back to Drum. So, like, Tien, Drum having a pretty even fight. Then it becomes not so even. Drum's beating the shit out of Tien. Goku shows up. Makes quick work of Drum. And then it's that main battle. It's the big fight between Goku and Piccolo. And Goku hasn't fought anyone who's, like, hurt him this bad. Yeah, Mercenary Tao killed Upa's dad, and that pissed Goku off, but they kind of took Mercenary Tao and, like, amplified him by, like, 20,000. And that's, like, what we're dealing with Demon King Piccolo here. Well, and then tell him about how you felt about that final fight.
Mind you, at this point, King Piccolo's, like, already like, yep, I'm the ruler of the world. He went, what was it, the world president, or who the fuck
the
did
dog
he?
dude. Yeah.
I was like,
forced him to, like, release. He was like, yeah, I give up.
I was telling Nick, I was like, this Plants Defenses is pretty fucking ass.
Yeah, that's why the Z Fighters are the main defenders.
But so the Avengers of Dragon Ball. Yeah, no. So, dude, this fight lasts a while, and Goku's getting his ass kicked a while for more than half the fight. Towards the end, when he comes in clutch. Very good fight. Loved it. What was I going to say? He almost dies several times, too.
Oh, he gets fucked up, dude.
Yeah.
Where Piccolo's fucking shooting his arm, his other arm, his leg, and he's like, what are you going to do, bro? You only got one leg. You can't do shit.
It is over. Once I exterminate your friend, there's nothing anyone can do about it. Oh, if you move, he's finished. If you stay where you are, you're finished. Either way, you lose. Oh my, that looked like it hurt. What are you gonna do? You don't have a leg to stand on anymore.
That's what I liked about Piccolo Jr. when he's like, oh, like, you made you ripped off my father's arm or whatever. I'm gonna do the same to you. I was like, dude, he really has some grudges, even though he's like literally a clone, not really a.
He's like a clone, a son. He has, like, some memories.
Yeah. He hasn't retained all of his memories of OG Piccolo, Demon King Piccolo. Dude, this is another thing I'll give this show. Was very surprised with the power levels. Like, people just throwing nukes or bombs left and right. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Like, the final fight is in a crater that they fight.
Yeah.
And I was like, Jesus Christ, dude. Like, Piccolo could have easily, I will say, he could have easily destroyed
Well, you're jumping. Are you talking about the final fight with Demon King Piccolo or Piccolo Jr.?
Demon King Piccolo, they fight in a crater, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very similar. Even to the point where, like, Piccolo Jr. also hits Goku in both his arms and is, like, very similar. Like,
well, yeah, he's like, this is for my father.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I liked that, and the final arc with the final tournament, which was fucking.
What happens? How he beats Piccolo?
I honestly forget. First time.
Demon King, where he does the Kamehameha straight down, and he shoots his body up, and he punches through the body.
Oh yeah,
because why?
Holy shit! So he did that again with Piccolo Jr.
Yeah,
I mean, he didn't go through his body, but he used the Kamehameha as momentum to, like, he fucking gave him a sick uppercut.
Yeah,
but I thought the fight was over, and then they still continue.
It was crazy because I don't know why they did it, but as Goku's going to punch Demon King Piccolo, it shows the monkey demon, like, right in front of him, and I was like, I don't know why they're alluding to that right now at this moment, if, like, the moon's not out or anything.
Maybe just to show how angry Goku is.
But yeah, punches straight through Piccolo.
Yeah,
and as Piccolo's dying,
because I was like,
he spits up a final egg. And he says to the egg, as it's, like, fucking flying off into the distance, avenge me, my son.
Revenge me.
Revenge me, my son.
How could he defeat me like that? So I underestimated his strength. He's won for now, but my legacy on this planet will survive. Good luck. My son, get revenge for my demise. Destroy all of my enemies.
What could have caused that explosion?
I will say there's a lot of fake outs with the show. Because I was just saying, when he fights Piccolo Jr. in the final tournament, there's like 3 separate times where I thought the fight was over. And they fooled me. But yeah, the final tournament arc, my favorite. I guess you can call it a separate arc because...
Well, there's a time skip.
Yeah. Oh, that's another thing. Time skip. First time skip where you physically see people change and age over time, which I appreciated because I love time skips.
Mm-hmm.
I see adult Goku, and I was surprised. I was like, oh, I didn't know you see adult Goku in original Dragon Ball. And Nick's like, yeah, this is the final arc. I was like, cool.
Arc.
Like, I'll start Z soon. After we're done with this, we're going to watch, is it a Dragon Ball movie or is it a Dragon Ball Z movie?
Technically it's a Dragon Ball Z movie, but it's the very, very first one.
We'll call it the prologue to Z.
Yeah, Dead Zone. Everyone, all the Dragon Ball Z fans know Dead Zone. But
Except
so
Santi.
what happens is after Goku beats Piccolo, he goes and he trains. Korin's like, oh, there's someone even higher than me that can help. Like,
oh, that's right, dude. He trains with Kami.
Yeah,
yeah. I forgot. Yeah. And Kami's like a fucking clean paper cut of Demon King Piccolo, and then you find out that Kami, like, oh, I separated all the evil and bad from me.
Yeah, so they were one entity, and when Kami became God, because that's what Kami means, is God.
Mm-hmm.
When he became God, they expelled all evil that was in his body. His evil formed into Demon King Piccolo. So that's why he is a Demon King. But there's a character later on that you're going to find out that's the Supreme Demon King. And
in this movie that we watched?
No. This is way later in Dragon Ball Z.
In Z? Okay.
But you'll find him out. I actually just bought a whole action, like a whole, like...
Oh, that's him?
Yeah. Oh, you saw him?
Yeah, you put it on the chat.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, gay.
Oh, no, dude. Deborah. But you'll find out about him later. That's a whole nother ballgame. But so he trains with Kami, and really he trains with Mr. Popo, because I'm not convinced Kami did shit.
Yeah, because we only see him training with Mr. Popo.
And Mr. Popo's fucking... That dude's ridiculously
It was like,
powerful.
oh, try to catch me. Yeah. And he's just running around in heaven.
Mr. Popo trains Super Saiyan, like Goku's Super Saiyan kids later in like the series.
I feel like I saw clips of that on Toonami again while waiting for Naruto to come on.
You're just like, damn, dude, how powerful is this dude? Why is he not out there fighting?
What I love about some training arcs, and a lot of animes do this, where it's like, oh, like, you're pretty strong. Well, I'm your master's master. And then all of a sudden another training arc. Well, I'm your master's master's master. And it's like, dude, how strong is this guy going to become? Let's go.
Yeah, dude, because
like,
that's really kind of what happened
we
here,
got
right?
Obi-Wan and we got Yoda.
Yeah.
Who trained Yoda? Give me him, dude.
Well, that's
like,
kind of what we
love
have, what's like happening here, because you got
I love when
Roshi.
animes do that.
You got, well, you meet Ox King first and Grandpa Gohan, and then their master was Roshi. And then Roshi's kind of master was Korin. Really, Roshi just did the Korin's tower and did the same thing. So I guess you could call Korin Roshi's master, but he also had the other master who died fighting Piccolo. Then you have Kami, who is above all of them. And then we're gonna even go further and further and further. It's fucking crazy. Goku, The only thing is that like I think it was a little too long, the training, because then like Goku goes off and he's like going to do side things. I'm like,
Yeah,
make that training.
There was
arc,
some
like
filler
4 episodes.
Thank God Nick told me what episodes to skip for filler. Because I feel like if I saw the filler, I was never gonna finish this fucking show.
Yeah, seriously. I'm very proud of you, dude, for doing it. And
I
so,
wanted to get to Z,
and so I
wanted to say
and now
officially,
you got a taste of it because we got the time skip, another 3-year time skip.
if
Goku's
Z-
tall now.
If Z is like anything like these last couple arcs are, I will enjoy it,
bro.
Plus, it'll give me like nostalgia of like waiting for Naruto to come on.
It is. It's what I'm telling you. What you saw that final arc of Dragon Ball, the with Piccolo Jr. That is Dragon Ball Z.
I know. I'm excited
because Goku's that tall and he's that skinny. You're gonna see him bulk up more and more. And like my thing is with this show.
And I have more respect for Tien than I would if I just jumped into Z.
I felt like because anyone who did like Dragon Ball Z knew I was a Tien fan. They're like, "Oh, you like one of the weakest fucking like," you know what I mean?
What's that? Isn't that? There's like some anime or manga. It's like I got reincarnated.
I have
as Yamcha.
I have it
fuck.
over there. And what the funny thing is, so this kid dies in real life, and he wakes up and he's Yamcha, but he's a huge Dragon Ball Z fan, so he knows what's about to happen and he knows who to go and train with, and he gets Yamcha as powerful as like a human from Earth can possibly get. And then
that ain't shit,
he
though.
finds out that the antagonist of the whole story was someone who did the same thing, but they came back as Chaozu.
Really?
Yes.
Chaozu, the annoying white kid?
Yes.
Oh, God. So Yamcha beat his ass, right?
I'm gonna let
No, dude. Chaozu killed him?
I'm not telling you shit.
Turn it off. We're done.
Wait. So let's because we're at an hour 30 now. So let's get into that final.
Nick took too many notes this time. I'm kidding. Nick did a great job.
Give me some of your favorite fights from that final arc.
Fucking, what's it called? From the final arc?
From the final tournament.
Oh, dude. Honestly,
with the time skip.
Honestly, the whole tournament was pretty lit. Shit, who did Krillin fight?
Krillin fought Piccolo.
Yeah.
Raid fight.
Yeah, it was
raid fucking fight.
He held his own, but it's like one of those fucking anime cliches where the villain's like, "Oh, I wasn't even trying."
No, he impressed Piccolo.
No, he did, but still, like after like seeing what Piccolo could do, I'm like, man, my boy Krillin.
Yeah.
Who would have guessed that runt had it in him? Conquering this world may be more difficult than I thought.
It was definitely great to have him back again after the last arc. I know there was a time skip, but still, like watching it as a watcher, like I didn't see Krillin do jack shit in the first Piccolo arc, so I'm like, oh,
he was dead the whole
Krillin. There's actually a moment when like
he said
Krillin,
thank you.
Who said thank you?
Krillin said it to Goku when they first met back up, and Krillin was like, "Oh, dude, I thought I was gonna be the taller one. By the way, I never got to thank you for the whole thing."
Well, I was gonna that is a good moment, but I wasn't talking about that. Where like Krillin realizes like in the tournament, he's like, "Oh fuck, like this dude killed me. Like this is the guy that you guys faced off as," and they're like, "Yeah." Like
I just love too that like these best friends literally are down with just going like 3-4 years in all the time where they just like don't see each other and they're like, "Oh yeah, I haven't seen you in 3 years."
Imagine if I died and you had to fight a alien demon lord to revive me.
Oh my, I would. I'd fight.
I know you
2 alien demons.
I would fight 3 of them.
I don't know if I'd go that far.
Whoa.
I can only do so much before I get jumped.
Looks like I have a son. No, we love Nico.
But yeah, one of my favorite fights of that final one I'm going to put up is...
yeah, but if you're Goku level, you wouldn't get jumped.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Even if I'm Tien level. Speaking of Tien fighting mercenary Tao, cyborg.
Oh, they said he was a cyborg. He had fucking goggles.
No, his
Yeah, and
arms
his
and
yeah.
He's a
That-
complete cyborg. The only thing that's human on him is his mouth.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah. Now the whole tournament was dope. And who else? Tien.
Yamcha.
Did Yamcha even fight? I don't think he did.
Yeah, he did. Yamcha fought.
Didn't he lose?
Yeah, to Kami in disguise.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I literally didn't know, like, because the whole arc, they're like, who is this guy? He's so familiar. I thought it was fucking Roshi again, but I'm like,
Yeah.
oh no, Roshi's on the
Yeah,
side.
he's over there.
And so you find out that Kami possessed this human. I thought that was pretty cool that he was in the fight. Oh yeah, so then what was this guy's name?
Shen?
Was it just Shen? I don't think it was Shen.
No, Master Shen. I
No,
think his
no,
name
no.
was Shin.
Mr. Hero or something like that.
Oh, you're right. It
Yeah.
was Hero.
Yeah. He fights Piccolo, so I'm like, okay, like let's see what this guy's all about. And then Piccolo uses the good wave. What is it? The fucking
The evil containment wave.
but he uses the good containment wave because Kami's not evil.
No, Kami uses it, but what happens is Piccolo deflects it, so it returns back at Kami, and then got sucked into the
little
pot.
And then he swallows like Orochimaru.
Then he it. Yeah, dude.
Pulls an Orochimaru and just like deep throats it. He's like, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Fucking ridiculous,
great, dude. Great fights all around.
And then once we get to Goku versus Piccolo, first of all, several times.
Oh wait, don't skip over Tien versus Goku though, because that is that's my runner up.
They fight again?
Yeah, they have a rematch. That's where Goku takes off the shirt.
That's right. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I almost forgot. Yeah,
Bro,
no,
that's my second favorite.
This
fight
was
in
dope.
This whole tournament.
A non-hate fueled Tien fighting Goku, and Goku. What I liked about this, it reminds me of Krillin and Goku's relationship. Both fighters have massive respect for each other.
I've been looking forward to this. To be honest, I really didn't feel like I won last time.
And now let the match begin!
There's several times where, again, because it's Goku, where like he's trying, and then like Tien's like keeping up with it, and he's like, wow, Tien, like you doing some training, and he fucking takes off his weights, and he's fucking super fast, and Tien's like, I can disappear too, but fucking Goku's like way better than he is, and like there's one part where I was like, dude, Tien's on par with Goku, and then like Goku's just, he's not even trying, so I'm like, ah, god damn it, dude. But it was
But imagine being so ballsy, like you're just willing to take those hits.
Yeah. It's like literally his whole character.
That's like
This is fun.
He's like, I know I'm stronger and better than you, but I'm gonna let you beat the fuck. Because like there are times where Goku gets hit, and you're like, oh, he's like actually losing.
There's several.
Like, why
he
even
does this,
fake it?
He does this several times, where he'll get fucked up. And you're like, oh, like fuck, like brutal hit, and he's like, oh, like fuck,
Just kidding.
And then he'll get up and be like, dude, that was a sick punch, and I'm like, come on, dude, like it's like kind of taken away from the fight.
Goku loves fighting. That's something that never goes away.
They know, they know. I didn't know. I mean, he told me, but I was like, all right. We get it, Goku. Your dick's huge, bro. You're an alien monkey.
But isn't it crazy how he left it off? Because he let Piccolo live.
So what I was gonna say, there's several times. This should piss me off. And I was telling this on the way here or today earlier, or even the other night when we were talking about it. The world that was almost destroyed by Demon King Piccolo. A bunch of people are watching this tournament, and then like halfway through the fight, they're like, wait a second, that guy looks familiar. Holy shit, it's Piccolo. And everyone starts running, and I'm like, it took them this fucking long. Whatever. That's besides the point. Then the announcer everyone's gone, and the announcer is with like Goku's gang. It was like everyone please evacuate, like this is getting dangerous. He's still calling off like, a great attack from Goku, and even Launch was like, "What are you still doing here?"
And he's like,
"Go."
Do you know what he said, dude? He goes, "I take my job seriously."
That was after he's like, "Everyone evacuate," and then they were like, "What are you doing here?" And he was like, "Oh," and
he's
then,
like,
and then
I
he's,
have to.
No,
I
he
have
was
to
scared,
No,
dude.
dude, he's the fucking
he was
man.
shook, bro.
He's actually the Darth Plagueis of Dragon Ball Z.
This guy. He trains Mr. Saturn. Fucking so another thing I liked was Krillin and Tien and even Kami was like, yo, like we gotta team up, or like Goku all right, there was twice where Piccolo was about to pull off some devastating move and the whole crowd's like, oh, like, what are you doing? And Goku's literally screaming, everyone leave, like, everyone get out, like, this is dangerous, blah, blah. No one fucking moves. It literally, thank God, this is when I texted him, he's like, so what do you think of Piccolo? I'm like, well, I just saw him throw a mini nuke off, so I don't know. I think he kind of wipes the Naruto
Dude, I was
verse, dude.
geeking out.
Like,
I was right down here.
Because what you said Piccolo versus, who the fuck did you say? Like, do you think Piccolo could fight, I forget who.
Oh, Dragon from
Seven Deadly Sins?
Deadly Sins.
No,
we did a whole
it was
list.
someone else before Dragon. But he named another antagonist from another anime, and I was like, I don't know, dude. I just watched Piccolo fucking blow up a bunch of mountains, and this is like his really first arc. So
I wanted to do like a Demon King off. And
yeah,
have, like, the
we had a
different
pretty
Demon
good
Kings.
list.
Yeah, we had a good list.
But I was like, dude, if Goku didn't deflect that, those people would have been dead. But eventually the whole crowd leads, blah, blah, blah. So then his friends try to help him, and he's like, don't fucking help me. Like, I don't want to be disqualified. And at that moment, I was like, dude, this is some Luffy shit right here. This dude still thinks he's in the tournament. This dude should be, man, I got to save the world again, and I got to save my friends. But he's like, dude, don't help me. I don't want to get disqualified from this tournament. Bro, what tournament, dude?
Good thing you aim. As bad as you fight, you missed my vital organs.
All of them? You were supposed to die.
I'm glad to disappoint you. Looks like the match isn't over yet.
It's fucking,
The fucking entire the entire arena has been
destroyed,
fucking obliterated.
yeah, and at the end, oh, is Piccolo out of the ring? And the announcer's like, I don't know where the ring is. And then Launch is like, just start counting. I'm like, oh my god, dude. I thought that was funny, but I was also like, dude, come on.
Oh man, that's why when they
I
like
thought it
did
was-
the crossover, I was like, "Why is Toriko there, dude?" I just
Hey, dude, Toriko's my dog,
Hey,
bro.
I like Toriko.
You need to watch that. Actually,
you're right.
for anyone that hasn't watched Toriko,
You're
bomb
right.
anime, bomb
I
manga.
do. I just wish it was just like just a Luffy and Goku, because the two of those together alone would be fucking hilarious.
Well, they did Toriko and Luffy together.
Yeah, and like they're fun, but I just feel like just like a one-on-one relation. Like I want to see how Luffy and Goku would play off each other.
Yeah, because I will say, like,
Two
they're
idiots,
Their
dude.
person, yeah, because Toriko's not really an idiot. So
That's what I'm saying.
Well, I think it was just like a gluttony thing of like they love eating food. That was the
food.
whole thing.
Yeah, they tied it all together.
God, I was. Maybe we'll talk about when we do Dragon. What was it? Would you say that crossover came out during the Super series?
Oh yeah.
I'm a huge One Piece fan, and watching Luffy go into second gear and me thinking he was about to blitz Goku, and then for Goku just to interrupt his jet pistol, I was very sad.
Like quickly too. Your face when that happened, you're like, and
I was
like,
pumped because I was like, dude, second gear, let's go. And he says, he didn't even finish saying jet pistol. He said jet pissed, and then fucking Goku was like right in his face, and Luffy's like, what? And bam, clocked him. And I was like, fuck, dude. I was like, he's fast in second gear. I'm like, we're fucked. We're cooked. I don't know. Grant, don't listen, Gear 5, Toon Force.
But going back into the final of the show, great final fight with Goku and Piccolo. Classic Goku letting him live.
I thought it was very cool that he let him live. I know he said, "Oh, I don't want Kami to die," but like I really think because he was very he's like, "Oh, like I know Goku appreciated the fight that he had with Piccolo."
My reason for helping you is simple. If I destroyed you, Kami would suffer as well. Besides, without a rival to fight, I wouldn't have much to do. You seem to fit that role nicely.
You're a moron if you think this changes anything between you and I. Mercy is a loathsome trait, and you will soon learn that I have no such weakness. When that glorious day arrives, the whole world will be mine.
He will never stop.
Let's just hope between now and then he discovers a hobby.
I'll see you real soon. Until then, I'll see you in your nightmares.
When that day comes, I hope you're not too disappointed. I've beaten you once, and I'll do it again.
And again, there was 3 separate times where him and the viewer, we thought the fight was over. And then the final time, Piccolo fucking shot a hole through his fucking right shoulder. And I was like, fuck.
It was bloody, dude.
Yeah.
It was that. I was like, ooh, this is what I remember. Because that's what I loved about Dragon Ball Z, too, was like the fucking violence and gore. I was a kid. I was,
The second bomb he puts off when they fight in the crater, Piccolo's screaming for like 5 minutes. But he's absorbing everyone's energy and the life around them.
Mm-hmm.
And he like literally like blows up like the whole wherever they are. Don't know how everyone survived that, but it was just a stupid move. I was like, dude, like how many fucking bombs this guy got in his arsenal? Like, holy shit, dude.
Oh, when they came running, he doesn't even fuck alone.
He doesn't even shoot it. He's just like charging.
Yeah.
And then he screams, and it just like a nuke emits from his body.
Yep.
I'm like, what the like? How is this martial arts?
Tell me. He's a demon.
Whatever. He's an alien.
Alien.
Deport him. Just kidding. But yeah. So there you have it, folks. I finished the series, and I can tell Nick, considering I didn't really like the middle of the series, I'll give it a B minus, a B. The B minus, the B. I originally came in. I didn't tell Nick this, but like when I first started watching this, I'm like, I'm gonna give it a C because fuck Dragon Ball, but I'm doing this for Nick. But now that I finished it, I was like, you know what? Like, love Tien, love Krillin.
I was gonna ask who your favorite.
Tien's probably my favorite because he has the most growth. Love the villains. What's his face? Tao.
Yeah, Mercenary Tao.
Yeah, love Tao, and I love Piccolo.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't even know Piccolo was a villain until Nick spoiled it for me. But I'm interested to see when he joins Goku's team.
And how and why.
I'm sure we'll... Well, I'm not sure. I know we'll do an episode on Dragon Ball Z.
The one thing I'm going to say that's kind of sad about Piccolo before we go into Z, and it's kind of in the movies and it's in Z too, is now Piccolo becomes like the new person that like kind of gets jumped by the new big bad just to kind of show how
No, they
powerful.
kill him?
No.
Oh.
Bro, I tell you like this, he gets fucking jumped all the time. Because it's like to show how powerful the new villain is.
Didn't have to tell me that.
It's like,
don't you fucking say another word. He's green. Kill him.
But yeah, Piccolo becomes a
He's
very,
different.
very important character.
What would you rate this series? A++ 1,000.
No. I've been thinking about this all day, and on a letter scale from F to A+, I would probably give this series a B+. To A-. I almost would do A- because I love the final 2 arcs, but I really feel like I agree with you.
I'm in between B and B-.
Yeah. That's okay.
I'm B.5.
That's and that's what we'll leave it on. That's okay. B.5 is
right.
okay with me,
Yep.
dude. I give it the B+ because I totally get it, dude. Those first couple of seasons is rough.
Again, people,
It's pretty
first time.
goofy. Like
Yeah.
I know that I understand that I love it the full way through. But I can understand people like you, people like Grant, or like Joey.
There were
and
several
Mitch
times where like I'm trying to picture
not
little.
getting into it until probably that first tournament, and
Yeah.
then even half the Red Ribbon Army's goofy. So I would say like the first tournament, then really once Yamcha gets his ass kicked by like the mummy dude with Baba's like the fortune teller Baba here. Oh, no.
Baba.
Mercenary Tao. Once Mercenary Tao shows
Yeah,
up.
he was like the first villain. I was like, yo,
where
this is
you're like,
cool.
oh shit, like
He threw a pillar
yeah.
and he rides on it like a fucking carpet.
Because up until that point, you felt like Goku, no matter what was thrown at him, he might like get tricked or something. But like he got that. And then once Mercenary Tao showed up, and you're like, oh shit, dude, he can't. You kind of got it with Commander Blue. But it was like Commander Blue had his like psychic abilities, so that was the problem. Mercenary Tao, it was like his actual fighting ability. So you were seeing hands being like thrown.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where it was like, okay,
There's
all right.
several times where I tried to imagine you watching this as a kid, and I'm just like, yeah, I don't get it. But again, everyone, this was my first watch through. Never seen a Dragon Ball episode, maybe clips on social media or whatever. Never seen Dragon Ball as my first watch through. And I just finished the series. It was like Monday or Tuesday.
Yep.
And today's
and
Saturday.
I'm so proud of you, dude. Thank you for doing that. And I can't wait for you to start Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. Who isn't it longer than Dragon Ball?
Oh yeah.
So who knows when we'll put out the Z episode? We got a lot of other shows and stuff to put out.
Yeah. That'll be something we do, just kind of like us off on the side. And when he finally does finish it, that's when we can go into it. Or maybe when you finish like the first couple of arcs, we can do like a half.
Yeah, you know what? We should probably like in the middle of the series, me and you should take a notes day.
Yeah.
Just so I can retain everything that I learned.
Yep.
Because like I really couldn't help with the Red Ribbon Army. I was like, I don't fucking remember this arc. I remember
that's
not liking
okay.
it, and I loved like the second half.
Yeah,
of the
I'm after the things you did like, if there were things you liked. And dude, you said B.5.
I was
with
very
it.
surprised.
Yeah. And that's all I asked for. That's all, because you guys shit on it so much that I've watched the shows.
The
that
reason
you requested.
the reason why I show it is because me or Grant will be talking about whatever anime we're into, and then you got Nick in the corner. So that actually happened. Goku did that. I was like, oh my god.
No,
dude,
I defend when defended. Here's what happened. Anytime I bring up Dragon Ball Z, or just to bring it up,
because you bring up
so
when
do
we're
you
talking.
with Naruto.
I do it because you do it.
No.
We're best friends. We're brothers.
We're best friends.
We're best friends. We're brothers. We're related.
But I mean, I watched Naruto because you told me to watch Naruto.
I didn't have to tell you to watch Naruto.
I watched
you
the original Naruto. I didn't watch Shippuden.
You didn't start Shippuden until I told you?
I don't even think I finished the original Naruto until we started.
Well, that's fine because the last season's filler, so that's fine.
Yeah, literally. I didn't watch Shippuden until
Really?
Yep.
I thought you were already watching it.
No, I knew the first arc where like they meet Sasuke and like Sai.
It wasn't the first
show.
arc.
No, when Sai shows up.
First arc is when Gaara gets kidnapped by Deidara and Sasori.
Oh, you're right. You're right. All right, cut that.
Nick doesn't know.
Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining us on this awesome fucking episode. Check us out on all podcast platforms. We're on Spotify. We're on Apple Music. Or we're on Audible, Amazon Music. Check us out on YouTube. Check us out on
Pornhub.
Yep. That's when we do this exact show, just with no shirts
X
on.
videos.
Check us out on TikTok, Flashback Cartoon Hour.
OnlyFans. Just kidding.
And remember the 3 golden rules.
Oh.
Fight pollution, save the planet, And as always, be good to yourselves.
This is when I texted him. He's like, so what do you think of Piccolo? I'm like, well, I just saw him throw a mini nuke off, so I don't know. I think he kind of wipes the Naruto
Dude, I was
verse, dude.
geeking out.
Like,